I'm DJ Psyched, and you're watching the Get Psyched YouTube channel. Let's get psyched about YouTube. Today we're doing another update on the Habits Change Challenge, and today I'm going to try and make this video as short as possible because we're talking about minimalism, and so I'm not going to drag this one out. Let's see if I've actually learned anything from this week. This challenge has been very interesting to me because I think that I'm learning more about habit change and that this challenge is going to have to be very adaptable. With this one, I definitely don't know why I thought that in a week I could make more progress than I did, because I was really hoping that a week later all of my stuff would be really nice and organized, but I'm seeing that this one is definitely going to be a project. But I'm glad I started it because it's a project I needed to start for a long time now, and it's something I'm going to work at. I didn't realize just how much went in to digital minimalism and how many different aspects there are and how much I could do with it. So this one's going to be a project, but like I said, all the challenges anyways were to see if they were beneficial and to see if I should continue them. And this is something that I see will benefit me and something I'll definitely continue to do during this challenge and beyond it. I've still continued journaling every day, and now I'm doing minimizing. So what does minimizing and practicing digital minimalism even entail? Well, for me at least, because I'm sure it could be different for everyone, I think what's benefited me the most the last week is phone usage and social media usage and just how much I let technology be a part of my life in general. You have to put limits on yourself with technology, and having rules around your technology will help you in overdoing it. And I definitely have a problem with this still, and it's something I'm working on, but my limits I put into place have been very helpful recently. What I do basically right now is that I only use social media for 1 hour a day. I don't go on any social media throughout the day until that 1 hour. And in that 1 hour, I can use it as much as I want. That may sound kind of like a lot, but when you look at your phone usage, most people do spend way over an hour on social media. I find that when I'm working and when I'm really getting the flow of things, a quick check on Facebook could be a huge distraction on my work. It could break me away from the flow that I had, and it really is just distracting and unnecessary. And so setting aside an hour to do all that stuff and to check everything I want to and to just have fun on social media, it's been actually really helpful for my productivity. I'm also trying to rely on my phone a lot less and do things like read when I take a break or just not check my phone first thing in the morning. Right now, I'm trying not to check my phone until I've done my journaling in the morning so I can make that habit continue to stick, and so I can just start my day off without the stress or overbearingness that sometimes comes with social media and excessive phone use. So that's the biggest change that I've gotten from this digital minimalism thing. Something else I've been doing is unsubscribing from emails. That's a really easy one. I think junk emails, flooding your emails, is just the worst thing, and I hate it. And I got kind of used to like my email getting flooded, but I've been going through, and when I get an email from something I don't care about, I just unsubscribe and move on. And my email has been so much clearer, which is really nice because I am doing school right now, so I do need to get those important emails. Now I don't have the junk emails in my way, which is nice. And lastly, something that I basically started this for was to organize all of my stuff, and I have been doing that. I have been using folders a lot more, finding places for stuff, not just downloading things onto my computer and not thinking twice about where it ended up. Now I'm putting things into folders and into sections, and I'm slowly but surely getting that aspect of it. But it is going to take a while. I have quite a lot between my two computers and my phone and just all the content that I have everywhere. But hopefully that'll be solved really soon. I did have a friend message me and tell me that I should get a hard drive, and I think that's a brilliant idea. I'm definitely going to get a hard drive for my PC. I've been putting that off for way too long, but especially with making art, that's really important because you don't want to lose everything just because a machine malfunctions. I do back stuff up in my drive, but having multiple copies can never hurt. So I'm going to do that soon. I do have a hard drive for my laptop. I can't use it for both the laptop and the PC. So I'm going to get an external hard drive, and I'm really going to organize those because although I do have a hard drive for my computer, it is just as much of a mess as my computer is. I do have a lot of work to go. I didn't quite maximize out this challenge, which is good because I think this is something that I need to slowly but surely practice and make it a real part of my life so that I never end up in this situation again where I'm just full of electronic chaos. But yeah, that's honestly basically it. I want to make sure I follow these restrictions on my phone usage and my social media usage. I want to make sure that I can be very productive and not let technology get in the way, but just let it enhance my work. And I really want to organize my technological life so that nothing is overbearing, overcrowded, or just full of junk, especially because storage is such a thing these days. Like, storage, you have to pay for storage a lot, and if you just organize things correctly, you could end up saving a lot of money on paying for storage, and you could save yourself the headache of losing really important things. So it's something I really look forward to getting done. But yeah, So that's that. Now, as far as what next week's challenge is going to be, no spending. This is one I've kind of been avoiding since even the first time I did this challenge, because it is kind of a difficult one. Basically, I don't want to spend any money right now. In a month, I'm going to be moving, and I kind of need money so that I can buy stuff to furnish my apartment with. Angel's gonna need a new home when I get there. I don't own this desk chair. This is from the apartment I live in, so I need to buy a chair. Like, there's just all kinds of things that are gonna come with moving into my first unfurnished apartment, and so I don't want to spend any money right now. I'd rather just save so that when the time comes, I can get things that I need, and I don't need to be buying anything right now anyways. I have more than enough books to last me a very long time. There's really no need to just spend useless money, things that I don't need. The no spending kind of goes on top of the minimalism thing. I have everything I need right now to get the stuff that I need to get done. There's no need for me to spend money, so I'm not going to. Of course, the no spending thing does have limits. I can buy myself food, I can buy Angel food, and in the case of an emergency or something serious, I can spend the money. But when I say emergency, I mean it. Like, I recently bought Angel a heat mat because his broke. He kind of needs that for his digestion and his health. So that to me would constitute as a reason to spend money outside of food. But otherwise, I'm not going to call it an emergency just because I want to spend money. So that's something I'm really looking forward to see how much money I can save by implementing this rule. Yeah, so that's it. That's the next challenge. No spending. It should be kind of nice to save money like that over the next few weeks. That's it. I have nothing better to say. I said this was going to be really minimal, but I'm still working on it, still learning how to do this minimalism thing. So thank you for watching, and until next time, let's stay psyched about habit change.